Egypt's next president may be an Islamist extremist backed by the Muslim Brotherhood. When Hosni Mubarak was ousted last February, the formerly banned Muslim Brotherhood quickly emerged as Egypt's best organized power bloc. To soothe those who were worried about extremism, the Brotherhood promised repeatedly that it would not field a candidate for the presidency. In recent weeks, the Muslim Brotherhood has not only broken that promise, but has also taken aggressive steps to crush the competition. The most recent example appeared on Monday when an Egyptian parliamentary committee approved a new law that prevents former members of the Mubarak regime from running in presidential elections. The Muslim Brotherhood, which controls parliament, designed the law to terminate the presidential bid of former intelligence chief Omar Suleiman. Suleiman is viewed as an enemy of extreme Islamists, a supporter of military action against Iran's nuclear program, and as a friend of the US and Israel. He stepped forward for Egypt's presidential race in response to the Brotherhood's decision to field a candidate, and he was counting on winning the vote of those who fear Islamist rule. The new law means that Suleiman will not even be permitted to run in the first place. This law comes just days after another presidential contender was disqualified because of accusations that his mother is an American citizen. The candidate called the ruling an elaborate plot by the Muslim Brotherhood, saying that, in reality, his mother only has a US green card. Some analysts are alarmed that Egypt is lunging toward Islamism and are afraid of the Brotherhood's growing power.
I think that Egypt today is at a crossroads. And I believe that this is the most serious and dangerous period that we're going through in all of Egypt's history, in all of Egypt's modern history since Muhammad Ali. Today, it is the personality of Egypt that is at stake. We must fight for it to keep it a secular, civil, modern, democratic state.
Western champions of the Arab Spring did not expect Hosni Mubarak to be replaced by such an extremely Islamist anti-democratic regime. They assumed that the revolution meant Egypt was bound for democracy, a victory for freedom. But not everyone was convinced. Shortly after Mubarak was toppled, Trumpet editor-in-chief Gerald Fleury said that many of the Western world's leaders saw what was happening in Egypt as good news, but he warned that such world leaders failed to see the strength of Iran and the Muslim Brotherhood. Now, with presidential elections only weeks away, it is inescapably clear that Egypt's revolution was not the democratic triumph many mistook it for, and that post-Mubarak Egypt is racing toward the Islamist camp.